Richard Williams, Simple Effects. Welcome Sunday evening to your week ahead preview, where we will have a quick look at what's hot and what's not, and see if we can pick out something to get on the back of. So last week was a decent week after all the ups and downs we saw with the Fed. So the biggest mover was the dollar versus the CAD. In excess of 200 pips were made there. Also, the dollar recovered against the yen. Of course, one of the biggest losers was the pound, and we can see more here with the commodity currency, the Aussie. So let's have a look at the chart. So this is your euro dollar, as you can see. Let's have a look back. Whatever. So this was the Fed Wednesday night. This is the Fed and their bullish outlook. So we saw then a drop in the euro. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 140, 160, 160 pip move. But look at this, guys. 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 140, 140 points back out of a 160 point drop. Not bad, is it? Dropped off a little bit here on Friday. Let's have a look what else is going on. So similar story here with the pound. This is May's speech. No, this was May's speech, wasn't it? This was the Fed. So, look a bit closer. So this is May's speech on Friday. Markets not liking what she had to say. Bit of a recovery there. But went on to lose some serious ground. So what we've got, 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 140. Yeah, 140 points back on that. Interesting really, because I've been bullish on the pound and we have seen some gains, as you can see there. Some serious takebacks there. Look what we got. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800 points, almost 900 points been recovered there since well, certainly mid-August. Look, yeah, mid-August. So it's 6 weeks or so. We've seen a bit of a turnaround in the fortunes of the pound. You know what, guys? It's hard to make any kind of call right now. I cannot give you anything with any degree of accuracy. If you had to nail me to the stake and say what you're saying, Rich, I'm lucky, man. Let's have a look at that down here. Bear me a second, guys. You can see the dollar index here. Falling, 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 falling. Tried to come back here, but she's struggling. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I cannot see anything to make me want to buy the dollar right now. Not at the moment. I mean, markets might change when it opens. We might get a change in the euro's fortunes, obviously with all this, with Merkel and the elections. What we got? So disappointing results for Merkel. She's now got to pull a coalition. No one's too keen to get into bed with her. Can't say I blame them, to be honest. A lot of talk of Nazis coming back into the party in Germany, so that ain't going to go down well, particularly with all the refugees in there. So could we be seeing the beginning of something unsightful over there? It's possible, you know. It's possible. What else do we know? Let's have a look. Nothing in the news here yet. Have a look. Economic calendar. The week doesn't look too good from a fundamental trading perspective, guys. Not a huge amount to go at. This we'll have a go at. We've got our live session here for the Kiwi. Some core personal consumption here for the dollar live session there. Friday, yeah, we'll have a live session for that. A decent afternoon's trading on a Friday, which is not always the best time to trade, because a lot of profit taking on a Friday, so it can give you sort of an incorrect read in the market. But we'll have a big bash at that. So yeah, we've got 3 or 4 live sessions to come this week. If you haven't had them, I'll resend them either this evening or tomorrow. Yeah, I need to put some in. So it's new data that's been added. So I'll get some new sessions in there. So your Friday, October trading room is almost upon us. What I can tell you is this will have half the amount of people that September had. No more bullshit. No more. If you're not turning up, you ain't going to get an invite. I don't care if you paid your money. You got to take part. You got to be a part of it, guys. We are a family here. You all know it works. What else have we got? So yeah, your mod 3. Good bunch of you going on that. So Jimmy will be with you on Thursday evening. Looking forward to that very much. That'll be really interesting. I'm looking forward to that. What else can we look at? Right. So what's the views on the euro dollar? Yeah, pretty split here. Look, so short term people are bearish. Yeah, I don't know about that. Medium term, bearish. Long term, bearish. I'm not sure how accurate this is. My feeling is it hasn't been updated as of Friday, so we shall see what the situation is there later. We'll have a look at that. So for the pound, messenger's going crazy, you can hear that. Again, split. Bearish short term, bearish medium term, very bearish long term. The Aussie saying, yeah, bullish. Okay, interesting. Very split there, look. 50-50, pretty much. Bearish medium term, bearish long term. This is all obviously versus the dollar. Problem is with the dollar is that they've come out and they've said that they are going to hike rates before the end of the year. We're in October next week. So October, November, December. They're not going to hike in December. So it's going to be October or November. If they're going to do it, I think they'll go for November. I can't see it in October, possibly November. So we'll keep an eye on that, which would probably fall in place. We'll get a pullback on the dollar versus most of the currency pairs, and then maybe some strength around about early to mid November. So we'll keep an eye on that. What else can I tell you? Well, we're getting close to 8 o'clock. I better complete this, haven't I? So this is your week ahead, guys. So I'll pop some live sessions in the training room later. Get on that. Please don't forget you have your weird recording. Your live session, your mod 3 with Jimmy there. And don't forget, guys, 28th of the month. If you're not in, you're not going to get added. If you want to be a part of it, if you've had an invite, you need to pay and get booked in, because no add-ins. Okay. Still nothing in the news there. Right, okay. I'll wrap this up then. I'll see you all in the morning, folks, okay? Just a quick one from a technical, from a fundamental perspective, not a great week. But from a technical perspective, yeah, not a lot to stir and cause a problem, I don't think. So we might just see the dollar dropping and everything else pulling back against it. Certainly the commodity currencies, your Kiwi and your Aussie. I actually fancy, well, I think my trade call this week is going to be to buy dollar CAD. I'm turning bearish on the CAD. It's really overbought. And with all that's going on with the dollar, I fancy the dollar to pull back against the Canadian dollar this week, but we'll have a look at that as we go along. All right, guys, that's it for this evening. 8 o'clock. I need to post this into your room. I'll see you all later. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye bye.